Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. I'm GetGoodGuy, and today I'm going through 7 types of Battlefield 5 beta players and asking which are you, which one don't you want to be, and which are your friends. Get them in here and let them know what you think of how they play. And let me know in the comments which type of player you are, or if you're not one of the types on the list, then feel free to suggest your own. So let's jump straight into this with the BF1 Rusher. This player still thinks they're on the World War I battlefield, a time of full health regeneration and taking advantage of enemy bullet spread in order to cross open areas. They love to get up close and personal, blowing faces off one after another, all whilst whistling that catchy tune from the They Shall Not Pass DLC. You know the one, it goes... Ugh, it just gets me so hype. Anyway, this player is likely spending a lot of time looking up at the sky, screaming for their allies to revive them, which of course they won't because, well, they never do. Next up we have the blind player, otherwise known as me, and apparently about 2/3 of my subscriber base. Because for a lot of people, the Battlefield 5 beta may as well be renamed to Visual Impairment 2018, or a phrase I've previously used, Stevie Wonder Simulator. Finding the enemy is like trying to find a needle in a haystack, with a blindfold on, at night, and the needle is actually invisible. At this point, I'm convinced the entire enemy team stole the cloak of invisibility from Harry Potter and cloned it thousands of times. Now apparently, this problem isn't so bad on PC. In fact, most PC players have reported no issues at all, and can't understand what the majority of the console population are on about. So in this case, they may actually be able to spread their PC master race rhetoric without too much backlash. Regardless, it seems like a fix is necessary. Mans just want to see people to shoot dice. Then we have the shoots at everyone and everything player. Enemies, teammates, streetlights, people. Sorry, my bad, but if you don't get that joke, then you really haven't lived. Now, due to the aforementioned visibility issues, there seems to be a real sense of panic and confusion in the Battlefield 5 beta. This is intensified by audio cues such as footsteps and weapon firing seemingly being too quiet, inconsistent, and lacking direction. This has resulted in a good deal of people being ready to spam anything that exists with half a clip of ammunition just in case it's an enemy, as they're aware that if they don't do this, that fast timed kill will see them on the respawn screen real soon if it turns out to actually be a bad guy. Of course, this then leaves most players with no ammo because attrition, so they'll be dead soon anyway. But this then brings us to our next player, the Immortal Medic main. This player certainly won't be dead soon. Don't want to die in Battlefield 5? Play the Medic class. Get this, in a game where full health regeneration across all classes is no longer a thing, you get to fully self-heal whilst running around at close range with an SMG and picking up fresh ammo from players you kill, something that anyone with longer range weapons can't fully take advantage of. So you barely have to worry about the attrition system if you play correctly. That's right, this just became Battlefield 5's easy mode. Now of course it could be even stronger. At least this player doesn't have the STG at their disposal, otherwise there'd be no point playing anything but Medic, so we thank the Battlefield gods for that. And of course this still doesn't provide the same playstyle that the BF1 Rusher is looking for, but it's about as close as you're going to get in the BF5 beta. Now we move on to the 5th type of player, the solo player. They're dead. The 6th type of player is the camper. This player has seemingly been physically nailed down to the spot they're in, probably sat in a corner or by a window. They won't be moving from there unless the power of Christ compels them. Or if they aren't religious, then perhaps they'll have a seizure or something and accidentally cause themselves to reposition. No, I know that doesn't seem very likely, and no, I wouldn't wish that upon anyone, of course. But it's safe to say that they'll probably be in that spot for a while. This playstyle is further strengthened in Battlefield 5 by the aforementioned problems with visibility and audio cues and the lack of 3D spotting. And this brings us to the 7th and final player, the uninstalled the beta player, or the not playing player, or the went back to Battlefield 1, 4 or 3 player, or any other game really, you get the point. But anyway, that's my list. So, which are you? Remember to let me know in the comments below. Drag your friends in here and fame or shame them, and I hope you're enjoying the Battlefield 5 beta. If not, well, I'm sure you'll find something else to do. If you enjoyed the video though, a like rating would be very much appreciated, as would a subscription if you're new here, and turn on those notifications with the bell button to get around YouTube's terrible subscription reliability. Now let's go over to the board of awesome for the epic people who support the channel on Patreon. That Patreon support allows me to do this every day and spend this much time on each video, so thank you so very much to everybody on here. If you want to join them on the board of awesome, the link to the Patreon page is in the description and my pinned comment. And with that all said, I'm GetGoodGuy, and I'll see you next time. Laters.